Hey guys, welcome back to our round 2 of the AVR88 draft. So he chose to play first. We are looking at a hand of 4 drops and 2 lands. I think I'm going to mulligan this hand, because we need to draw lands and low creatures for this hand to be good, which is hard to do in only so many draws. So we're going to mulligan. And of course we get a hand with 1 land, so we're going to have to mill down to 5. Alright, this hand is... okay, well... if I were going to ask for a 5-card hand, this would probably be it. This hand isn't terrible at all. I mean, Thatcher Revolt isn't great because it's not really a permanent, it's more of a spell, honestly, that you abuse with other cards like Gold Knight Redeemer and... or Gold Knight Commander, rather. The 2/2 that pumps whenever a creature comes into play. But, I mean, there's really not much else I can ask for. Like, another land probably is the other thing that I could ask for, but then I can go Falcon Wrath. Okay, and we got it. So, this might actually work out for us. So, we're going to play Exterminator, and then hopefully next turn he... you know, probably plays a guy. Oh, nope, he defanged. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but what can you do? We're gonna play out the... I really just don't think there's a reason not to play out the Cather right now in this bash phase. I mean, that's really unfortunate that he had the defang there. I don't think we have a way to get rid of enchantments either, so it kind of sucks. But what are you gonna do? So right now, okay, so we drew the land, which is nice. So we're gonna attack. Are we going to attack? Yeah, we'll attack. I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. If he did trade there, I'm perfectly fine with that. And then we're going to play out the Storm Kirk. And if he doesn't want it to grow, he's going to have to tap it down. So that'll hopefully slow him down. And we can start doing a little bit more damage. So he's going to play something for 2 mana, 3 mana. So he plays Vessel of Endless Rest. And he threw the... so he's going to tap down my heirs. One would assume. There's no reason to play Thatcher Revolt right now, because it might combo better if we draw our Gold Knight or the other guy. And I think right now, cards in our deck, if we draw a 4-drop, then we might want to have Righteous Blow Up. So I will play... no, but if we draw a land next turn, it doesn't matter. So we're going to hold the land just to bluff more spells in hand. Because it doesn't really matter what we draw next turn. We'll be able to play the land and then whatever. So it should be fine. It doesn't matter if we miss a land drop at this point. That defang really hurt us. But unfortunate. Alright, so he's going to play Moorland Inquisitor, which is fine. We drew, so we're going to play the land because next turn we can draw Gold Knight, the Angel. So we're going to swing in. I don't see why we don't Righteous Blow here. Okay, he's going to tap that down. Just 2 damage to target attacking a Falcon creature. He's never going to attack with that guy, so... yep, we're just going to come in and attack. He'll probably trade, honestly. Oh, nope, never mind. Wow. Okay, so, I guess he wants to first strike next turn or something like that, but then he's going to have to leave up 6 mana, so I'm not sure how he's gonna just do that. That's, unfortunate. Trusted Force Mage. Yep, so he's gonna bash in for 3s, nothing much we can do there. Alright, so we did draw the Gold Knight Commander, so this is very good for us. We are going to just play it out and pass. Because next turn we basically want to Thatcher Revolt. And hopefully we get a decent amount of stacks here, and then we can just swing in for hopefully lethal. There's no reason to swing there. We're just gonna, let it go. And hopefully he swings in with his 2 guys, or maybe 1 guy. I just hope he does not expect Thatcher Revolt. He is swinging with both, which is good, and he's not going to be able to play out too many guys if he doesn't want to tap. He probably wants to tap down my guy. So, he's going to play out maybe 1 creature. I'm going to take this damage. Actually, I could probably block here and save myself 3. But there's no reason I can't do that later, so I'm actually okay with that. Okay, so we played Seraph of the Dawn. Alright, so we got another heirs. I think if we play out Thatcher Revolt, each of our guys gets +3/+3. We're going to be swinging in for, I think these guys also get +3/+3. So he's going to block a 5/5 and take 17 damage, gain 2, so that would be game. So I will play out the Thatcher Revolt and hopefully just win the game. I'm not sure what he's thinking about. I hope he does not have Terrifying Presence. That would be quite unfortunate. But we mulled down to 5. We drew very, very well for this hand. Like, I couldn't ask for much more. And even despite that, this was like a very amazing hand to draw. So, yep, we're just going to stack these. Yep. We are going to be dealing a lot of damage. At least hopefully. I think if he had Terrifying Presence, he would just like auto through and then just play it out. Unless he's slow rolling me, in which case he would just be a not so nice word. But alright, so he didn't. Alright, so maybe he has it. If he has it, he has it. I'm not gonna play around it. He's going to cloud shift his guy. Okay, that is fine. So he's going to have 3 blockers. Going to soul bond with him. Okay. So he's going to block 5, 12. So he's going to go to 3. He has to block, he loses like a ton of his guys, and yep, I'm perfectly fine with this plan. I mean, if he also has Terrifying Presence, then he has Terrifying Presence. So he's going to block Seraph of the Dawn there. I will Righteous Blow that to kill it, because I don't want him gaining more life. And I still have 3 attackers next turn, so he is going to take 13 damage and gain 3 life, so he's going to go to 2. So we're going to Righteous Blow the Seraph. And if he has Terrifying Presence, we would have lost anyway, so there's no point in not playing it there. It doesn't really matter in the end. So he Zealous Strikes. Okay. So he's gonna gain a lot of life first. We get a counter, and he goes to 4. Okay, that's fine. He's dead next turn to our Stormkirk anyway. Oh no, he's gonna gain 6 life. Of 2 life rather. And eventually I'll be able to block with Exterminator. And he's gonna swing in for 2, as expected. He's gonna play Thrombin, and he's gonna pass. I wish I had another land here, but you know, can't ask for much more. I'm gonna play the other Stormkirk, just because they both have Intimidate, and if he has some kind of tap or something, you never know. So right now, if we swing in, he's just gonna block and first strike this guy, so there's no point in swinging there, and then, you know, I'm perfectly fine trading 2 for 1 here. So we're gonna swing in with the Gold Knight Commander. He is going to have to chump block it. Yep. That is fine. My guy grows. I'm still at 9, and he is most likely dead in the water. Let's see, that's Terminus. Yep, okay, so we won game 1. Looks good. So he showed us, like, weenies, Seraph of the Dawn, Trusted Force Mage. He seems to have, like, a solid white-green type deck. Good thing I took the Sigarda. Yeah, I'm a douche. Yeah, if I were playing it, I don't know how I could deal with that card. I just have to outrace it, I guess. But, let's see. I'm not sure we really want to play anything. I mean, our sideboard isn't really that, vast, really. We have Demolish and we have Voicelit Provinces. I didn't see a reason to bring in, like, anything else. I think all our cards are good. I mean, our deck is just... It's an aggro deck, and generally, aggro decks tend to just work best. Like, if you think about aggro decks and Constructed when you sideboard them, they tend to lose some of their, like, focus. Because if you start sideboarding too many things to do too much stuff, you don't become an aggro deck anymore. So, I mean, I guess the same sort of goes unlimited, that if we start switching out cards too much, then we sort of lose focus. Like, every card in our deck right now is to kill the opponent as fast as possible, except for, like, Cloud Shift. And if we bring in something like Demolish or anything else, it's not going to be the same. So I'm going to keep the deck as is. That's just my personal opinion. Tell me if you guys would have sideboarded. I do need some help with my sideboarding. And that would be really helpful. Okay, so here we are on the draw. We have a plains and a mountain, and if we draw another land of any color, preferably another mountain and then another land, we'll be set. So I'm not going to mulligan this hand since we're on the draw. Plays a forest. Pass. I'm going to play out. Okay, we draw another Riot Ringleader, so we're just going to keep going. Next turn, I'm just going to play out the Pilgrim, then depending on what he plays. So we drew the Plains, which is fine. I'm not going to complain, because now we get to play 4 other cards in our deck. Hand, rather. We will... So he's going to play Vessel. We will play, I think we're going to play Riot Ringleader here, because with the haste guys, it's going to add up to more damage. So I'm going to play the Riot Ringleader first to get the lifelink. And then, so basically, now I'm going to be swinging with Fervent Cather and then Fervent Cather, and it's going to add an extra point of damage per turn, because it's going to swing a turn earlier. I'm going to play Seraph of the Dawn. That is fine. Fine. Alright, so we are going to play out our land, play Fervent Cathar and start beating face. We're gonna deal 9 damage. So he's, I mean, if he doesn't play another creature, he's dead next turn. I mean, he might just be dead next turn anyway. Because I don't think he expects us to have another Cathar, so I don't think he can swing with Seraph of the Dawn. Yeah, I don't think there's just any way you can swing with Seraph right now. Yep. And he ends his turn. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm very confused right now. Wow, okay. That's interesting. He showed us Cloud Shift? Last game. What in the world does this guy have? So he has, maybe he has a Righteous Blow. Could have a Pump Spell, I guess. I don't know why he wouldn't play something in his hand. He must have like a bunch of tricks. That's the only thing I can think of. In that case, I really wish I could just play out Heirs of Stormkirk and pass, because I'm very, very cautious. I'm very, very cautious about attacking right now. I don't want to run into... No, just death. I'm gonna be swinging for a lot of damage. I'm not sure. I'm gonna play... I'm just gonna go for it. So I'm gonna play Fervent Cathar. I think this is the right play. Because even if he does have a bunch of tricks, I'm gonna assume that he... If he has like 2 ways to kill my guy or something like that, then yeah, I'm in trouble. So he's Vanishing Stroke. Okay. Okay, that's not as bad as I originally thought. So we're gonna swing in. And then next turn, not sure what he's gonna play here. Holy Justicar, which is fine. Lightning Prowess. Okay, that is absolutely terrible. But we do have the heirs now, which is nice because he's gonna have to either shoot down our guys or, you know, tap down the heirs, and he's at 3, so I am gonna soul down. And right now, if I swing in, he's just gonna shoot one of my guys and block. So there's no real point. I can't call to serve anything because he'll just kill it in response. So I can't attack. Yep. Okay. So now, if I play out Hand Wherelancer, it doesn't change anything. If I play Call to Serve on one of the guys and then swing in, that also does not do anything whatsoever. So I think the play is to play Hand Wherelancer and then next turn Hand Wherelancer and Moonlight Geist. And because he has to tap down my guy. He has to tap down my guy or else he's... I mean, he's going down to 1. I mean, I guess he couldn't, but... I'm gonna attack first. I'm assuming he's just gonna tap down my guy. Yep. So just in case, like, he really does want to kill one of my other guys, I'm not gonna swing. And then I'm gonna be playing out the Henry Lancer. I'm gonna soul bond it with the I mean, Air's just gonna get through anyway, so I'll just soul bond it with the Kappa. And I'll play out Moonlight Geist. I'll pass. Lightning Prowess, he doesn't have anything in hand, at least that I can imagine, because he would have played it out last turn, unless it's like triple green. Maybe he has that Crater Hoof, which would be bad, but I am at 28 life, so I'm not scared of it right now. But for this next turn, I'm basically gonna try to suit up and try to kill him. I can also put the Call to Serve on Airs, so that way it's a one-hit kill instead of the 2 hits that it is right now. Or I could put it on one of my Fervent Cathards or the Moonlight Geist, so that way I can prevent it from dying to Lightning Prowess, just in case he does find a way to deal with my Bears of Stormkirk. And we drew a Lightning Mauler, which is fine. I'm probably just going to play it out just to, you know, deal as much damage as possible. Put it on the... Well, put on the Geist. And then we're going to Call to Serve the Airs, so that way it's a one-hit kill. And we're going to swing in. If he has Terrifying Presence, then he has Terrifying Presence. I'm gonna go ahead and say there was nothing much I could do about it. And even still, I think it's fine. So we killed one of my guys. The Justicar is dying anyway. Because I'll strike. Okay. So he's basically just... Okay, we won anyway. I don't know what happened there. But, yep. So that was round 2. I think I played that out correctly. I mean, I could have played around something like Terminus, but I don't see the reason to right there. Just go for broke. I can't think of anything else really in those games that was a really big misplay, but once again, if you guys have anything, just please let me know. That is round 2. I will see you guys in the finals, and hopefully we can take home 8 packs. Look forward to it. See you guys.